Ukraine hails GPS-guided Excalibur artillery shells that can hit a target 25 miles away with pinpoint accuracy.
Here's a summary of the article.
Authenticate users, apply security measures, and prevent spam and abuse, and if you do not want us and our partners to use cookies and personal data for these additional purposes, click Reject All. If you would like to customize your choices, click Manage Privacy Settings. You can change your choices at any time by clicking on the Privacy Dashboard links on our sites and apps.
This post received a score of 7,700, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
A luxury Russian artillery doesn't have, but they do have a lot of dumb shells. Pretty amazing. The range is greater than WW2 battleship's main battery.
The range is that high because it's a glide vehicle rather than a ballistic projectile. It exchanges velocity for range.
So the Excalibur ordnance is probably not good for hitting bunkers?
You don't use 155mm guided rounds to pound stationary targets. You use them to annihilate everything transportation and infantry stuck by minefields, trenches. For bunkers you just hit them a lot with dumb rounds.
Or alternatively, drop 8 inches artillery barrels on the bunker directly.
Man, love that video, so well made. Like my third time watching it.
$68,000 per round. And possibly less because the cost has supposedly dropped even further in the past 2 years.
What an interesting read. Thanks for the link. Apparently better compared, in performance terms, to a HIMARS rocket, which costs about $150K, so it's a noticeable saving on that.
22 kg warhead vs 90 kg warhead on the HIMARS rocket. So, ends up being pretty close on dollars per amount of boom delivered.
Yeah, but for a lot of targets a HIMARS is overkill. From a price per target perspective, you could shell 4 times as much stuff as long as you are targeting things that don't need the bigger boom. Especially given the Excalibur is able to effectively destroy tanks in a single round.
I'm not saying one is better than the other. They each have their uses. Excalibur can be fired from practically any 155mm gun platform as far as I know. HIMARS rockets need a dedicated platform. And not just a bigger boom, a longer range boom too. If you need to hit a target more than 25 miles away, you will also need the HIMARS or similar system.
Here is a test firing of the Excalibur shell by the U.S. Army. That video says 65 kilometers, which is a lot more than 25 miles.
That's because of the M1299 it's being launched from.
Isn't it accurate within a meter? Or am I thinking of the HIMARS?
Bit more than a meter. Think testing had it at about 5 feet, or about 1.5 meters. Modern unguided artillery is, you will likely hit the lot. Guided artillery like this is, you will likely hit the room in the house on the lot.
Had a good time with these in Afghanistan. Their effectiveness and strategic use was second only to our use of HIMARS, or on-call CAS if they were available. Only thing was, every now and then one wouldn't go off on impact and we either had to use EOD to take care of it or try to detonate with a second round, if it was too dangerous to get out there. One time, the Taliban sent a guy over to see if they could recover one for their own ops but got caught by our next round which impacted right on the last lol.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.